Boy, Jeremy Frimpong. Boy. I didn't think we'd be after a right back with that profile, to be honest. It's like similar, similar to Trent. Well, more of an attacking, outlet than a defending outlet. I've never really been interested in Frimpong because I've always had this conception of that he can't defend. Obviously, I've watched him a few times and he's looked good. Every time I've watched him, he's looked good. We played him at the start. We played him in the Champions League. He was one of their best players, Leverkusen, that day, even though we smacked him up. But yeah, there's like, did I want this sort of player to replace Trent? That's my thing. Because I ain't gonna lie to no one. I wanted like a Wan-Bissaka sort of player, a good one-on-one defender. Like you can't really see Wan-Bissaka. You can't really one-on-one. He's mostly the best in the league. You get me? It's very hard to beat. Pause. But end of the day, you got to trust the manager. If this is the right back he wants and he thinks he can get a tune out of Frimpong, because he's got all the attributes. He's rapid. You get me? He's good. He's a good dribbler. Now, I don't know about his passing. His passing could be better, but he's got good recovery pace. He's like, would he be my first option? No, definitely not. Definitely not. But nah, I've heard a lot about him. I'm seeing bare rumors. I'm seeing bare stuff. So I've had to acclimatize to thinking, all right, this is the guy we're more likely than not to get. Yeah. And even I've even seen, what's his name? Florian Plettenberg talking about, like Liverpool after Jeremy Frimpong in advanced talks, following detailed analysis, and due to his availability, he's currently one of the top options for LFC to potentially replace Trent Arnold. Frimpong is planning to move this summer. The 24-year-old right back can leave Leverkusen in the summer thanks to a release clause of around 35 to 40 million euros. And also, this release clause, I'm hearing it can be broke down into 4 payments. That just screams at FSG. It just screams at everything that we are about. So financially, it makes sense for the club. And you got to remember also, this is like a 2-in-1 player. So we're thinking about right back, but really, I hope this don't happen, to be honest. I hope we're not just doing a cheap thing where Bradley plays right back and then Frimpong can go right wing and then move Salah into the striker position. I really hope that's not the plan. You get me? So it just better not be. It better not be, because we need a striker. You get me? But obviously Frimpong will give you that option if Salah does get injured or he's out. Obviously African nations next year, so Frimpong can easily go into the right wing position. But it better not be. I'm telling you now, it just better not be that Bradley right back, Frimpong right wing, and then Salah through the middle. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. We need to be more ambitious this summer. We need to push on. You get me? But yeah, this guy, he's record this season ain't been too bad. He's at 33 games this season for Leverkusen. 5 goals, 5 assists, 4 yellow cards. That's decent for a right back or right wing back, should I say? He's like, end of the day, he's a youngster. He's 24 years old. I see a couple of videos where he's got great rapport with Virgil and Gravenberch when they go to the Dutch national team. So he'll fit in well at Liverpool. The Dutch contingency here is starting to grow. So there's no doubt he'll fit in. He'll be right with the Premiership. Like the rigours, like I reckon he'll slot into the Premiership without a problem. I don't think it's a thing he's got to settle in. I think he'll be fine. You get me? So yeah, I'm starting to like get my head round to the signing now if we do sign him. Because at the start I was thinking, nah, man, I don't need another right back that just their main attribute is going forward. You get me? I think it's like it's a when you watch him, you realise because that was my mentality. I was thinking this guy can't defend, but now I've watched him and I've done a little research on him. He can actually defend. Like people just like to run narratives. Like they see a couple games and think, yeah, he can actually defend. I know he's predominantly going forward, but he can actually defend. Like he knows where to be positioned. And you got to remember, everyone's going on like he's a right winger converted into a wing back. He's not. He was definitely a right back at Celtic. Like Alonso made him a right wing back. So I don't think there'll be a problem him reverting back into a right back position. So I think we're all right. I think we were right there in that fact that he can play right back. So if the manager wants, is this what the manager wants? Because remember, the manager's known that Trent's going. You get me? So he's had time to analyze who he wants and what he wants to do next season. So if it's who the manager's after, I have full trust in who he's trying to get. Because at the end of the day, if this is what you're going, if this is where you're going, I don't mind. Because if we get Kirkens on the other side, what are we doing? A Robbo and Trent regen. Is that what we're doing? Flying Dutchman and flying fullbacks again. I'm all down for that. I'm all down for that. Bring that back. Them days were great days. Robbo and Trent flying down the wings. Kirkes, Frimpong flying down. Listen, I'm all down for that. Pace and power. You get me? That's what we're going for. Pace and power, and I'm all good for that. So the price is right. The age is right. The attributes are right. Let's get this done, man. Because you know what? Yeah, I can see this happening. I'm all down for it. But I'm out of here, man. Let's go.